Well, have you ever wondered why you, your family members, and close friends have different levels of health? Is it your diet, your environment, or is it in your genes, your DNA? Well, local researchers need your help developing what's called precision medicine. That's the topic of tomorrow's Perspectives, and we have the host of that show with us, Eric Reynolds, back with us this morning to tell us more. So, Eric, you were giving me a little briefing before we came up on the air. Tell us about this precision medicine.
Well, like you were saying to me, that's exciting information because generally a lot of the prescriptions and the medications and the analysis that doctors use is gathered from only having worked with a few people and gathering that type of information. But this is an attempt to expand that to 1 million people in America, different groups of people from gender to ethnicity, to where they have this information about your blood, your urine, and most importantly, your lifestyle choices, to be able to sort of pinpoint medicine to where when you go in, you're not just hitting in the hit and miss as far as what's wrong with you.
So for me, they would just say, hey, pal, cut back on the Oreo.
Exactly.
You know?
They'll be able to tell you exactly, okay, Michael, we see that you're doing this. So we're able to pinpoint medicine. So this is taking it into the 21st century. So medicine can be more precision minded. And it's sort of an extenuation of that Genome Project from about 25 years ago, where they mapped out the body's DNA. And so now they're going to gather the research, and you'll be participating in this program for 5 years. And
you
so
participate for 5 years?
5 years. And so they'll monitor your changes over the 5 years, your likes and dislikes, things that you started doing or stopped doing. And so it's an incredible program, and South Alabama is one of several institutions nationwide, a part of this with the National Institutes of Health.
Are people, do they have everyone they need, or do they need more people?
No, that's the whole,
this?
exactly. They need volunteers because the goal is to get about 5,000 people here in our local area. Wow. And they actually give them a little stipend to thank them for participating. But most importantly, you contribute your information every year. You go online and you talk about your lifestyle and the choices you make, your family's health, and so they're able to put all this information together. They're hoping at the end of this 5 years there would have been 1 million people participating in this research.
This is a great thing because, you know, you've always heard if people in your family have had a history of heart disease, you probably have a good chance of having heart disease and things like that. So being able to track a lot of that in is probably going to really help doctors in the future be able to know, okay, well, based on this whole pattern with you, this is probably the way you need to go to get better.
Exactly, because they'll look at that lifestyle, they'll monitor your vitals every year for the 5 years, and so they'll be able to also have different people. That's one of the things they want to do, make sure they have the diversity of our community, so that medications who are made for just the folk they're researching, it can be more effective for everybody, because the more information they have, the data is important. You know,
absolutely.
They'll have an opportunity to have a precision pinpoint type of medication.
Now, if people want to know more about this, you and the guests you're going to have on your show, you go on the air at 9 o'clock tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., right after the Saturday morning news with Asha and Matt. And of course, if you miss us, you can catch us on YouTube and our website. But we'll have the primary lead physician from USA, the facilitator of the program, and a lady who started out being a participant, but now she's out recruiting people to participate because she feels so strongly this is going to provide a better health options for her grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
Well, this sounds like a really exciting show. Definitely a do-not-miss episode of Perspectives. Tomorrow at 9, set the DVR or catch it on, as you said, YouTube or the website.
And maybe one day we'll have the Star Trek type medicine where we can just touch you and heal you.
Wouldn't that be great? I'm still waiting on them to create the holodeck.
Exactly.
I'm hoping that'll be in my lifetime. Eric, great to see you, my friend.
Thanks, Michael.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.